black people were handing over the mic to non-black people.
And that's been a point. That's been a big problem. You will have a protest for a police shooting of a black person, then all of a sudden you get all these so-called allies show up, all these non-black people show up, and then first we're shouting Black Lives Matter, and then slowly it becomes Trans Lives Matter, and Immigrant Lives Matter, and this Lives Matter, and that Lives Matter, and slowly it becomes not about the black person no more. And that's been the double-edged sword of our advocacy for other groups. See, black Americans, we have to understand we have a certain energy. When we show up to the game, things change, things move, things become different. We bring a different energy. And other groups have been borrowing off of that, which for the longest time we had no issue with that so long as we thought they were allies. But when you start going against reparations, when you start supporting the police, when you start supporting political parties that actually go against us, when you start supporting all kinds of initiatives that serve to redline us, literally with the LA City Council, with all the Hispanic people like Nuri Martinez, who was redlining us. People have forgotten about that, right? But then you look at some of the history of our advocacy for other groups, you as the immigrant class wouldn't even be here. Wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for my ancestors having dogs sicked on them, having the police beat on them with billy clubs. You wouldn't even be here. And you got the nerve and the audacity to show your face up to a reparations meeting or a task force, or to even go against reparations for the people who are trying to get compensated, who fought for you to be here. You got folks saying, well, I'm a second generation, third generation immigrant. If you are not a black descendant of American slaves, and you ain't white, they ain't want you in this country. And they're making sure of it until we fought for that. But every time you turn around, you look at George Zimmerman, look at the Proud Boys, look at the Oath Keepers, look at these deputy gangs that are mostly Latino-led. You look at another prime example, look at some of the politics. Look at Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes. One of the most anti-black racists that you've ever seen in your life. Michelle Malkin. Look at Myron from Fresh and Fit. Some of these people out here, they come from homelands where they beat each other over the head. They attack each other, they lie, they scheme, and they bring that same energy over here without ever addressing it, but got the nerve to want to critique black American culture. If you come from a failed homeland, I don't care what the reasoning is, you don't have room to critique us, the ones who got you here. See, that's where the anger is coming from. See, now you're hearing how we actually feel about that shit. We are sick as black Americans of fighting for people over and over and over again. See, you'll notice that whenever someone's in trouble, right? Notice how black Americans are the first one you call. Look at Palestine, right? Look at that. Look at how you had so-called Palestine activists attacking black people. You guys aren't fighting hard enough. We are 13% of a population of one goddamn country. You ain't say shit to the freaking Latino community, Asian community, the white people, but us. You look at when Israel got attacked. Amari Stoudemire, buck dancing, yes a boss, Amari Stoudemire, former NBA player, critiquing Black Lives Matter. For what? What the hell do we have to do with Israel or freaking Hamas? We're not over there. You had folks when Russia invaded Ukraine coming at black folks. I know some of y'all might not actually remember that, but I made content around it. You had folks coming at black folks. How come you're not supporting the Ukrainians? What the fuck? Ukrainians and Russians, those are white people. That's white on white crime. What the fuck do I got to do with that? Do you see the pattern though? Every time someone's in trouble, they look to black Americans for assistance, for guidance, and for leadership and direction, no matter where these people find themselves on planet Earth. And it shows you people eat off of our energy. We are different. Otherwise, why the hell are they screaming for us to help them? We are 13% of the population. Excuse me, the legal Mexicans who are here outnumber us. But you ain't calling for them though. You calling for 13% of the population. Why? Why? Why are you not calling on the Asian community when certain political parties gave them hate crime bills over us? I thought that they were so important that you couldn't lose their vote. You're not asking them for help. That's strange. So let me get this straight. You crying because, big bad orange man got into the White House. Black men voted for the other person at a higher clip than Latino men, but you ain't asking the freaking Latino voters for help. You're coming to black Americans because you understand we are the people who have fought for everybody else's liberation, no matter who you were. And this is the first time that we're saying we are delineating. We don't care. Not our problem. We're tired of fighting. We're tired. I'm tired, boss. We tired. LeBron said it. I'm tired. My ancestors who worked those fields, they've been saying it. I'm tired, boss. And we are collectively saying to everybody out there, hold your own shit. We's tired, boss. So if you don't understand how I felt before, you just fucking heard it. I'm tired of fighting battles for people out there who are just gonna backstab you. I mean, that we have a Black Panther Party in Washington State, right? That let white people in. And now they've shuffled out all the white people. But you had them in and I got the dang on pictures. I had to leave. That's how far we've fallen, y'all. That's how much we have lent our energy to other people. It don't matter if you're in an interracial relationship or you work for a white boss. I don't give it. When it comes to issues with us, we need to be pushing for us. I mean, we have fought for everybody else, have we not? Have we not carried the damn cross? We gotta come down off the cross. It's about time. You remember that whole saying where someone's getting carried on the beach and there's two sets of footprints. Those are the times when Christ carried you. Let people have one set of damn footprints. Our footprints should be going the opposite damn direction. They tell us thoughts and prayers when our loved ones get gunned down by the freaking cops. Tell them thoughts and prayers when ICE shows up. Damn it, I'm saying it. Thoughts and prayers. People say, well, about the African diaspora, don't you threaten me with a good time. I've been called a Kata, Yankee, Jareer, a Bede, all these dang on freaking pejoratives, and nobody holds anybody accountable for that shit. They just gaslight me and bullshit about it. So you know what? You tell me the wet-eyed, that crowd loves to say that. Wet-eyed. Well, when ICE shows up, you better get on your freaking Usain Bolts and wet-eyed getting away from them. Because I have fought. I have diluted energy from causes right here on American soil on behalf of people who will call me a damn akata or freaking lazy or no count right to my face or right behind my back. We's tired, boss. That's all.